Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's meditation with the Arlington Metaphysical Chapel. I'm Reverend Nancy Jones, and I'm glad that you've chosen to join us today. Now, we're going to be working on something a little different. Today is not going to be a guided meditation that I will lead you through, but rather, I want to talk to you about a type of meditation that you can work on your own. It's known as a mantra meditation. And of all the meditational forms, this is the most widely used one all over the world. In doing a mantra meditation, you choose a verbal phrase, which is your mantra, and you repeat that phrase over and over again. In doing so, you are attempting to be as alert, as aware, as awake as possible, and simply just be conscious of one thing, the phrase that you are repeating. And each time you notice that your attention has wandered away to something else, you simply bring yourself back to the meditation by repeating the mantra. Now, it's best if you repeat the mantra out loud. Use a quiet voice, but one that is more than a whisper. You want to use a voice that involves your vocal cords. Now, in many situations, of course, this will not be possible due to the presence of others who might react and distract you and spoil your level of concentration. If you're with other people, you can simply say the mantra silently to yourself, but it's really best if you do the mantra out loud. So when you work on this meditation, try to find a time when you'll be alone, in a quiet room, all by yourself. You're not going to chant and you're not going to sing. You're simply going to speak the phrase over and over again in your normal voice. Now, you want to repeat the mantra steadily for the time that you allow for the meditation. So before you begin, I suggest that you find a time, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, which can increase to up to 15 or 20 minutes, and do this at least once a day for a given amount of time. Now, usually when we start a new meditation that we want to try to add to part of our regular meditative practice, we want to try it for at least 3 to 4 weeks to see how we resonate with it. So I would say pick a time during the day, at least once a day, over the next 3 weeks where you know you're going to be alone and have some time to yourself. Now, you can do this meditation while walking, as long as you're on a route which you know well, and which you know you will not be interrupted or have to cross any street traffic. You want to make sure, again, that you don't break your concentration level. So if you're walking, you want to find a path that can be used for running or jogging that's often out of the way of car traffic. Or you can do the meditation while sitting or lying down, whatever is comfortable for you. Just make sure that you keep your spine straight enough so that your chest is not constricted. You want to make sure that you have room for air in your diaphragm because you're going to be repeating the phrase over and over and over again. Now, once you choose a phrase to be your mantra, you want to stick with it. You don't want to change in the middle or come up with a different saying. You want to say the same thing over and over again. The purpose here is to be monotonous. So, choose a phrase that makes sense in terms of what your life is all about today. For instance, if you are having trouble sleeping, your mantra may be, I will get enough rest each night. And if you're having trouble, say, eating junk food or your diet's not what you want it to be, you may want to say, I will focus on eating nutritious foods. Or if you're having trouble with maybe things at the office, you want to say, at home, I am the boss of me. Or maybe you would just like to use a spiritual phrase that says, God is good. Or if you would like a little spiritual assistance, you might want to use the phrase, Kumbaya, my Lord, meaning come by here. I am going to use the phrase today, God is here and all is well. Now, when I say this, I'm going to repeat it again, over and over again. Now, I think it's important after you say the phrase once to pause for a second, take a nice breath in, and then release, and then say it again. For instance, God is here and all is well. God is here and all is well. Don't know if you heard that or not, but I took a deep breath in and then I released it. And try to say it at the same pace each time. Again, just over and over again. So give it a try. See how this works for you. If you have any questions or you just want to discuss the results that you might be having with me, please feel free to email me at amcpastornancy@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you and love to hear how this is working. And again, if you'd like to try a different form of meditation, just know that we have over 40 or 50 maybe that are pre-recorded on our website, www.arlingtonmeta.org. You can go and click on any one of those and give those a try. So that ends it for today. I hope you have a good week. I hope you'll find this meditation form helpful. And namaste. Peace be with you.